Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lorrain Tyrany. I'm a registered psychotherapist, RPQ, from Ottawa, Ontario. I have been asked to reflect on my experience as a hijab wearing Muslim Canadian. And upon this reflection, I've noticed that, alhamdulillah, overall, my experience has been very positive. Going back to high school, I noticed that the hijab gave me confidence to express myself fully without worrying about others judging me, because I knew that wearing the hijab meant that others knew there were some boundaries not to cross, and that there were events I would not be able to attend. There were some opinions that I maybe did not agree with, and there were certain boundaries between me and the opposite gender. So since the hijab already outlined those boundaries for me, I felt comfortable enough sharing my perspective, engaging in class discussion, and just communicating with the people around me. Reflecting on this reminds me that the hijab has evolved with me as I have grown and changed over the years. And so going into university, I also became more and more confident in expressing who I was, in joining debates and mock trials in my law classes, in advocating for minority rights, and in standing up for what's right in general. And this also grew with me as I decided that I was really interested in psychology and wanted to work in the mental health field. And near the end of my university years, I was more active raising awareness for mental health. And others have told me that they felt that I was approachable, that I would not judge them for what they look like or what ethnicity they belong to or what faith they practice, but that the hijab to them symbolized that I just cared about who they were as people behind what they looked like. So the hijab for me has symbolized comfort and confidence and faith, and it reminds me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with me and always around me. And to others, to the people I've been in contact with, from what I've heard, it's helped them feel at peace and it's helped them feel accepted just in being able to approach me and just as a first impression when they see me. So this has been my experience with the hijab. I understand that nowadays there is much more discrimination and adversary when it comes to the hijab, just with the laws that have been put in place to ban the hijab and to spew more hatred and discrimination. I know that this could be a much more difficult time for those who are practicing and wearing the hijab or who are planning on wearing it. Maybe now you are facing more difficulties than maybe I did in high school and with my experience. But I would encourage you to try and reflect on what the hijab means to you, why you're interested in it, and how you can find the peace and confidence that you are yearning for. And just to remember that when you are able to be your genuine self, you are enhancing your well-being, you are getting closer to self-actualization and discovering your potential and who you are and what you can offer those around you and what you can offer yourself. So I would encourage you to try and be yourself. And we are here to support you and encourage you and to help you feel accepted.